Hello guys, welcome to Aptical Education. I welcome you all to another new video. Topic of our video is ATMA paper analysis 2023. 2023 analysis. Okay. So according to me guys, paper was medium to difficult. Clearly it was medium to difficult because there were sectional timing for each section and the questions were of quality level. Okay. So there were in total 6 sections: analytical reasoning, verbal skills, data interpretation, analytical skills 2, verbal skills 2, quantitative skills. Okay. So let us see individual level of each sections. So moving on to this section 3 and section 6, section 3 and section 6, which is fonts, fonts and DI. So in DI we have one, two, bar graph, pie charts, line graphs, caselet 1, caselet 2, and set theory. Okay. So bar graph and line graph were of easy to medium level. There were 5 questions of each. Pie charts were Pie chart was of medium level because it was calculative, right? Then this two, caselet 1 and caselet 2, it was clearly hard level because text was so lengthy and it was difficult to see what will fit where. So these two caselet were hard. And other than this, other part was doable. So according to me, the good attempt would be 23 to 24. 23 only. If you have done 23, it is very good attempt. Now data sufficiency. In section 6, we had data sufficiency, which were having one question was doable. Only just one question was doable, and other four were literally hard because text was so bulky, options were so bulky, so it makes it very difficult to say. And also we needed to solve the questions completely. So this make this data sufficiency hard level. Okay. In simplification approximation, it was easy, doable in the exam because calculation was there and it was easy calculation. Number series, one was difficult to crack, other four was easy. Therefore, this makes this easy. Now we had independent questions. Independent question we had partnership, which was medium. SSCA questions with allegation. It was mixed with allegation, so it was difficult and calculation intensive because at the time of exam in pressure you can't solve this, you can't do calculation very fast, so this makes this question hard. Then ratio and mixture is doable. Probability again difficult because of calculation. Number properties, this was with the help of option you would have done it easily. Then we have time and work, which was medium level questions but doable. It was not calculation intensive, conceptual question was this. Then for time speed we had upstream and downstream and trains. Two questions were there and both were doable. Medium level doable questions. Mensuration, it was calculation intensive question, but with the help of trick that answer should be multiple of 9, you could have done it easily. Okay. It was again difficult question, but with the trick it became easy. Average and mixture question, medium level question again, and other some of the other questions were there, but I don't know what were there. But those were, I guess, difficult question only because I can't recall them what were there. Therefore, this was the overall paper of maths, which is section 3 and section 6. So again, good attempt here is 23. Here also 23, 24. If you have done this much, you have done very good in this exam, in this section. Okay. Moving on to the next section, which is analytical reasoning. We can also say it is logical reasoning. Section 1 and section 4. Okay. These both sections were divided like this, 1 and 4. We had two puzzles. One was medium, one was hard. Same puzzle, medium hard puzzle. Then arrangement questions. Here also arrangement. Here also arrangement. Here circular arrangement was there, and here linear arrangement was there. Okay. Then we had inequality questions in both these sections. Two inequality questions were there. Two questions here, two questions here. Then Silog one question was there. Here one question of Silog, and here we had direction and distance questions, which was very bulky and lengthy. So three questions we had of this, and it was bulky, doable, but bulky, time-consuming question was there. And lastly, there was a critical reasoning. So about 40% of this AR section was critical reasoning. So guys, from next time onwards, you should do very good amount of practice for critical reasoning. Floor-based and matrix-based puzzle were hard. These two were medium level. Again, these two linear and circular arrangement, those were easy. Direction, distance, hard. Three questions were there. Inequality, four questions were there, and easy, medium. Easy, I would say, because doable in this exam. Then we had critical reasoning of two types. Critical reasoning of one, we have only two statement, and we needed to answer on this basis. And this is slightly less time consuming, and questions were also easy. So uh, in this we have course of action, argument, assumption, inference. These four types of questions were there. Cause and effect type was not there. In critical reasoning too, we had big passages. There was big passages, and we need to answer on this basis. So this was slightly tricky question, but some of these questions were also doable. I mean, some were medium level and some were difficult level, and it was this was of medium level because everything was new. I mean, every question of critical reasoning was new and concept was new. So this make this section, overall section, medium only. Okay, overall critical section was medium. Critical reasoning section was medium. Seal of question, one question was doable. Only one question we had, and it was doable. Okay, so talking about the good attempt, I would say 24, 25, 24, 25. Okay, this would have been a good attempt. I'm talking about the top student. I mean, those who want to score, those who want to go JBIMS, those students need to score this much. I mean, attempt this much, and they will get marks accordingly with respect to their accuracy. Okay, now moving to the next sections, which is verbal. So verbal, guys, it was medium level was there. 2 and 5 section was there. We had RC. We had four RC. One was based on economic, one was based on trade, one was scheme based. Government scheme based was there. So RCs, I would say medium to difficult level. Clearly medium to difficult, not easy one. Because text were so bulky and it was difficult to comprehend. And also question type were difficult. I mean, they were not factual based. Completely not factual. They you need to infer there. So this make this RC medium to difficult. Okay. Then there were five questions of grammar, which were difficult. Okay, difficult to do. Then phrasal verb type of questions there. There were two sentences, and we needed to tell which one of this option will make connect this sentence and make the meaningful meaning out of it. Like options were like this: as, if, even, although. Okay, this type of options were there. Two sentences were there, and we needed to connect. Okay. Vocabulary, they did not ask vocabulary as such separately. It was asked in RCs only. Three questions were there and all were doable. Para completion, five questions were there. Small type of para completion or were doable. Okay. Then para jumble. Para jumble was of two type. One was option based, like we were given all the options A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and we needed to find out, pick out which of the options was correct or not. It was a easy one, and this was medium to difficult because we added a seven lines. I mean 7 sentences, and we needed to connect all them and to make a meaningful passage. So this makes it difficult, and we were asked which one is the third, which one is the seventh, which one is the sixth sentence after the arrangement. So this makes this really difficult. So this was medium level. Again, close test was of easy level. 7 questions were asked and all were easy. Okay. Vocabulary sentence started, like there was some word called acute, and we needed to tell which one of this sentence acute was used, it is used wrongly. So we needed to tell where it is used wrongly or where it is used correctly. So this type of questions were there, and 3 to 4 questions were there, and all were doable. Contextually sentence fitting, like they were similar to para completion. Okay, so these were also 3 questions and doable questions. So only thing which was hard in this RC section, I mean verbal section, was RC. RC were very difficult. So this makes this verbal section medium. Otherwise, it was a easy section. Okay, and the complete paper was wholesome and complete. Like they have asked everything uh, out of it. So complete paper was wholesome. Now good attempt would be again 26, 25, 26. Okay, so moving on to the next slide, which is this learnings of this exam. So guys, practice very much of the critical reasoning. Like you should practice as much question as you get for critical reasoning, because for ALR 40% of the section was critical reasoning. So it is better to practice as much of critical reasoning as you can. Again, practice level 2 puzzles. These were asked, 2 puzzles were asked. So practice them. Cons independent questions. In cons, these were only heavy. Quizlet and this was heavy. Otherwise, everything was medium level, easy to medium level. RC. RC you should practice medium to difficult level of RCs because they are asked in exam. Right. Again, practice vocabulary contextually, like practice more of the filling the blanks type question, para completion question, sentence connector, then sentence beginner, sentence starter connector. These are all important. Connector. These are all important to practice, guys. Just don't practice pure vocabulary. Lastly, selection is the key. For any exam, there are two aspects. One is knowledge, another one is selection. You need balance of both. So you can improve your selection by giving many mocks, and also by appearing for practice, like doing ample amount of practice. These two things improves your selection. Okay, guys. Now, without taking much of your time, thank you for watching this video till the end. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and join my telegram group for all the more update. Thank you, guys. Take care.